Hi students, good evening. Welcome back to third day session of Bootcamp conducted by Dexterity. So hello everyone. How are you doing? It's a nice evening interacting with you people. Yesterday, 2 days, yesterday and day before yesterday, that was a very amazing session. Very amazing session. Very amazing session. We were like interacting with each other, and the session was going pretty much good. So hope you are one of the best students I have seen. Good evening, everyone. Hi, hello. Meanwhile, it will take some around 5 to 10 minutes time to start today's session. Please share the link to your friends and all who haven't yet, attended the session, who haven't joined the link. Please share and let the friends know. Let all your friends get joined here. Share the links. Let them enjoy the session. Hi, hello, good evening. Good evening, Sujan. Sneha, hi. Sahana, good evening. Hi, Jagadish. So, people, you are all attended yesterday and day before yesterday, right? Could you please mention here? Good evening, everyone. Hi, hello. Please mention in the comment section if you have attended yesterday and day before yesterday class. I want to see the people who attended yesterday and day before yesterday both. Nice, nice. Irfan, Anand, Chandrasekhar, Jagadish, Monster. Hi, Sneha, Irfan. Fine, fine. Wonderful, wonderful. So it's going very fine. Awesome, awesome students, you are all. It seems that you are very much enthusiastic and very much curious to learn about various technologies. Hope you people will be rocking in technical aspects. Awesome, awesome. Keep the same spark continuing throughout the bootcamp and even after completing bootcamp. Awesome, Nagagopi, Manu, hi. Wonderful, wonderful. Keep commenting. People from different places. I want to see people who are from different areas, different colleges. Mention, make a buzz in comment section about your colleges, about your hometowns, about your place. Where are you people from? In meanwhile, share the link to your friends so that they shouldn't miss the session. People are from West Bengal, from Hyderabad, wow, from Dubai, West Bengal, Cambridge Institute of Technology, Bangalore, Vijayawada, Parul University, Vizag, Deccan College of Engineering and Technology. Awesome, awesome. So, Faraz Khan, you haven't attended first class, right? So, no worries. The people who are attended, who didn't attend first class, no worries. In yesterday's class, I have clearly mentioned everything what we have covered in first class in a brief manner. Awesome, Anusha Naidu. Awesome. People from Vagdevi College of Engineering, Akshaya Institute of Technology from Nasrabat, we have people. Good evening, everyone. From Kolkata, we have people. Within very few minutes, we are about to start the session. Let your friends know that the session is going to start in the coming 5 minutes. People are from Bangalore, hi. Malnad College, Parul. Deccan College of Engineering and Technology, Aditya Engineering College, Parul University. Awesome, guys. Share the link to your friends so that they will not be missing the session. They will not be missing the information. People from KL University. Hi, Harshavardhan. Hello. from Kakinada. Fine. Awesome. Very happy to see the different people and different students from various backgrounds across the globe. Awesome, guys. Keep the same enthusiasm going forward. That will be helpful to you a lot while you are dealing the things with technology, making your career in technology. That will be very useful. Technology is very entertaining and very fun nowadays. Awesome. Good evening, everyone. Please make sure each and every one of your friends and all the people in your friend circle have joined the call. Please cross check once. If not, share the link to them. Let them know that the session is going to start very soon. Once again, good evening and warm welcome all of you guys. Warm welcome to you for the third day bootcamp session. The sessions are going awesome with all your what you call enthusiasm, with all your energy. The session is going awesome. Jagadish, sir, where are you from, sir? I am from Vijayawada, but I stay in Bangalore, I stay in Hyderabad, Chennai. Everywhere I will be staying. Make sure every friend of you join the call. People are asking that we have bootcamp projects. Yeah, in bootcamp we will be dealing clearly regarding theoretical part and some coding part. From tomorrow we will be having coding sessions. Today in today's class we will be covering some more information about HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Of course, we will be not entering into coding today. From tomorrow it will be, and after the completion of this bootcamp, you will be having a clear-cut idea what is web technology and how it goes. From there, if you are dealing with any technology or if you are dealing with any web projects, that will be very useful. After this, we will be dealing with different companies and startups. There you can interact with people. Yeah, we'll be giving certificates. Attendance form will be sharing to you by our team, probably at the end of the session, so that you people will be filling the attendance form, so that you will be getting certificates based upon your attendance, your performance. Yeah, still 3 more minutes is there to start the technical stuff. Meanwhile, share the link to your friends so that no person will be missing the session. Everyone should attend. I'm very excited today. Today's session is going to be rocking. It's like watching and enjoying a movie. I will make sure like that. No worries. It won't be any boring and it won't be any tiresome. Definitely, it will be very entertaining. So, people who are joining newly, is there anyone who are joining newly today? Yes, obviously, all the certifications will be helpful to you. Okay. So, most probably, people who have attended yesterday and day before yesterday are attending today. No worries. Obviously, the certificates, what we are going to distribute you, what we are going to issue you is very much useful to your resume. That will add more credibility and potential to you while building the career. So please comment in the session. We have uh, yeah, one more thing I would like to share you. It's like a celebration time. We have reached 1K subscribers in just 2 days. It's like wow. So thank you so much, people. Thanks to all the team members of Dexterity and all the students. It's a great feat, and its achievements started. It's like awesome. We have reached the mark of uh, 1000 subscribers just in the span of 2 days. It's like an amazing feat. There is a lot of teamwork happened, front end and back end, of course. Thank you so much. This is the success of all of us together. And meanwhile, people, while you are attending the classes, make sure that you are having notes, pen and paper, so that you will be noting some important concepts. Nowadays, we are having notepads. We are saving the things in the form of PDFs. Everything that and all fine using technology in such a manner. But writing something on a paper, it will be awesome. That will make us boosting our memory. That will make our memory power get boosted. Okay. Thank you so much. Hope this 1K milestone will be going to 100K milestone very soon. I'm very confident in that. Yeah, congratulations. Thank you so much. That is congratulations to all of us. Okay. Hope everyone have joined the class. We will be getting into the technical stuff. Shall we rock? Shall we start? Are you guys are excited? Shall we? Awesome, awesome. I'm very much excited for today's session. So, yeah, we'll start. Before getting into the technical stuff today, let me explain you in just a gunshot way what we have discussed yesterday and day before yesterday. Okay, we came forward almost to the end of front end technology part, front end roadmap, and in terms of theoretical part, very soon we will be starting coding and execution part also. No worries. So we have gone through what is web technology, what is web development, what is front end technology, front end roadmap, what is back end technology, and what is back end roadmap, and what are the different elements involving around front end technology. And we have clearly discussed about what is HTML, what is cascading style sheets, CSS, what is JavaScript, what is Bootstrap, uh, what are different programming languages and scripting languages we are using in backend technology like PHP servers, like Python, and everything, and what are the different platforms we are using to run those particular languages, to run those scripts and executing, getting the output with respect to the customer requirement as per the requirement of the customer. Okay, these and all stuff we have learned. And yesterday specifically we have discussed about uh, HTML things. In HTML, we have gone through various parts, attributes, and what is the basic methodology and what is the basic process to design HTML code, what is a sample piece of HTML code. These and all we have discussed yesterday. And again, in a brief manner, just see one of the sample HTML code. Okay. So coming to HTML, I have told you yesterday, HTML is hypertext markup language. It is a markup language and it is a skeleton and structural part of creating, building, and publishing a website. Okay. And the beauty of HTML is it is very easy to learn, it is very flexible, and every browser will be able to understand HTML and convert them according to the requirement and will display the same thing on the screen. Likewise, I took the example of Flipkart yesterday and how the formatting of Flipkart is done, how the different things are aligned, what are the different segments, the placements, the zone, the time zone, the radio buttons, how it is. Uh, am I audible? Is my voice clear? Should I increase the pitch or should I decrease the pitch? Or is it fine? Could you please confirm once? Could you please make it clear? Am I audible? Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay, okay. Thank you. Yeah, HTML. That is the structural part of HTML. And by taking the sample HTML code, again we will be clearly discussing about the things. Okay, so in market we have n number of languages. Okay, for example, human interaction is necessary day to day, whatever it is, the living of mankind, for the survival of mankind in a day to day activities, whatever we take, we need communication. For communication, we need some language. If I want a glass of water, I have to say to my mom, I have some glass of water. That is the communication. For that communication, depends upon the culture, depends upon the places, depends upon the regions, depends upon the countries people are living in. They have various languages like Telugu, Hindi, English, Tamil, Malayalam, Spanish, Japanese. Likewise, we have n number of languages for human interaction. Likewise, computer and system cannot understand these languages. That's the need. There should be some languages, technical languages, where humans can interact with computer and computer can understand what we are uh, what we are expecting the computer to give the output, and the processing is all done in between middleware and the server sides. Information will be taking, data will be collected, and all these collaborated and building units, there will be the process happens, and what we want will be displaying on the screen according to the communication we have given. Is it clear? Likewise, so many technical languages we have, coming to Python, C languages, JavaScript, and HTML is also one of the markup languages. Other languages we can use for building any software product, for any software development, software monitoring, software administration, we will use. Why HTML is very specific is, for developing any web page, HTML is the basic language. For building any web page, for building any website, for making any web page, HTML is a basic language. And HTML is a kind of document. It's kind of document. We can either make it in a notepad or a text editor, where browsers can drag the information according to the piece of code we have given, and it will process, it will operate and give the data. After collaborating with the server, it will have some multiple operations over there and give the desirable output according to the requirement of a customer. Am I clear? To indicate that this is a HTML code, we are indicating doc type HTML with some exclamatory marks and brackets. Okay, this is the syntax for that. For any HTML language, while we start, this is mandatory. And for any HTML code, this is the root. This is the root. During the start of a code, it will be there. After we end the code, it should be there. In starting part and ending part, definitely it should be there. And headings of the pages, yesterday we discussed. What we keep in between this syntax, that will be getting displayed on the header part. Okay. And whatever the information we want to get displayed under that particular heading, that will be written into the paragraph. For example, I am creating a website regarding a school or a college. The headings are like subjects. Subheadings are like Telugu, Hindi, English, mathematics, physical science, biological science, and social studies. These are all subheadings. And paragraph. In paragraph, under mathematics subheading, there should be some paragraph regarding mathematics. In mathematics, we will be dealing with arithmetics, we will be dealing with operations, we will be dealing with statistics, we will be dealing with matrix, we will be dealing with trigonometry, so on. So things will be getting described below that. If we take the subheading below social studies, different some more subheadings will be coming: geography, history, okay, geography, history, and economics, civics. These are all subheadings. Social should be getting displayed in some big fonts, and geography, history, economics, and civics should get displayed in some little bit low fonts. For that, we are having one other technique called H1, H2, H3. I have discussed already yesterday. Is my screen clear now? People are mentioning that screen is not clear. Please mention if everything is okay. Is my screen clear? Okay. As I discussed before, document type HTML is common for every code, and HTML should be there in the top and bottom, and body syntax there in between body part. So here, heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, heading 5, heading 6 should get displayed. Okay. Social studies is the main heading. Okay. Is my screen clear now? Fine. So social studies is the main heading. So I am keeping this social studies in very good font. Then after, under social studies, I want geography. Text size should get decreased. Why? Because social studies is the main heading and geography is the subheading. Okay. And under geography, I want longitudes and latitudes. Longitudes and latitudes. You observe, social studies text is very much bigger compared to social studies. Geography is somewhat decreased compared to geography. Longitudes is somewhat decreased. If you observe any textbook, the format is same. To get this format displayed here, H1 is social studies, H2 is geography, H3 is longitudes. If there is any subpart under longitudes, that should get displayed in H4. If there is any subpart, H5, H6, this is the kind of way we have. Okay, is it clear? Fine. So we have understood things about headings also. Then, okay, is it clear? Thank you. Then paragraph. This is the syntax for the paragraph. PP. For headings, the syntax is H1, H2, H3. For paragraphs, the syntax should be P1 And again, if you want other paragraph, that should be P2. If I want some other paragraph, that should be in P3. If I want some more paragraph, that should be in P4. Okay. So whatever I write here, the paragraph will be there. Okay. Social studies, geography, and longitudes. I have to write something regarding longitude, right? I will write. We are going to discuss longitudes. In longitudes, India has this longitude, this area has this longitude, and latitudes are so and so. Horizontal lines are called so and so. Vertical lines are called so and so. These are all together. Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn. This and all. No need to discuss that social part. Just for understanding, I have told. So you people are very much clear, right? For any web page, let me take you to some other website. Again, take Flipkart. Or take Wikipedia. Okay. So headings are there, subheadings are there, and some matter is also getting described. So head, body, metadata, and paragraphs, everything collectively together is called a website. For that website, the structural part is HTML. And in HTML, we have understood how the headings are given, how the paragraphs are given, and there are some more things we have to discuss clearly called attributes. What is called an attribute? What is called an attribute? Attribute is something which can add more information to the elements of HTML page. Let me take you to, this is the Wikipedia website. Wikipedia is the main heading and English is the H1 subheading, H2 subheading. So the font size of English is somewhat decreased when compared to Wikipedia. So what is attribute means? There are n number of elements in HTML. So what is elements of HTML? Again, take me a sample code. HTML should be written in the top and bottom of the HTML code, piece of code, right? I have discussed before. This is one of the element. The name of this element is root. This is the body. This is one of the element. Paragraph is one of the element. And these and all are elements. To add some more information, to add some more properties, to add some more characteristics to the element, there comes the picture. There will come one ultimate thing called attributes. If I take an example of Wikipedia, the Wikipedia is H1, heading 1. English is H2, heading 2. What is the attribute for this English element? What is English is the value. Element is heading 1, H1. Don't get confused. Wikipedia is value, but this is heading 1. English is the value. The property of the English value is heading 2. What is the attribute specification for this English? The color of English text should get displayed in light blue. This is the specification part of this particular element. This is called as attribute. Again, I am emphasizing. Again, I am clearing that if any element of HTML page is given some more extra information or some more extra properties or characteristics, it is called as attribute. So we will be clearly discussing about attributes. Yesterday, we discussed it very little. And regarding attendance, no need to worry. By the end of the session, our team members will be sharing you the link regarding attendance form. There you can fill, no worries. Okay. Let me discuss some more things we have regarding attributes. This attribute is for bold. For example, if you observe Wikipedia and the free encyclopedia is not bold. Wikipedia is bold. Why? Because the Wikipedia is the heading part, right? The head very, very attractive as it is the head of the document, as it is the head of the web page or a website, so that it should be appearing in very dark manner. How it is appearing in dark manner? The free encyclopedia is not appearing in dark manner. Wikipedia is appearing in dark manner. Why? When it comes, this Wikipedia, this particular Wikipedia is collaborated with an attribute called bold. Is it clear? Is it clear? This Wikipedia heading is modified by adding an attribute called bold. This free encyclopedia hasn't added with any attribute. It hasn't get chance to add with attribute called bold. That's why it is appearing in bold. It is not appearing in bold. If you observe here clearly, this element, this HTML heading element has got some more characteristic, some more property called bold. Some extra information is added to this, that with the help of an attribute called bold. This is the help of an attribute. Likewise, if you make strong, if you keep it as strong, the text will get some more what you call the text will it makes like it is important text. For example, in email, if they pin us, that will giving some escalatory mark in red color. Very important emails. Likewise, it will also mention this text is very much important. You are not able to skip it. Italic. For example, if we use if we use this attribute, if you observe English, this is in normal font. If I apply italic attribute to this segment or element, English will get displayed in italic. Likewise, we can emphasize a text, we can mark a text. For example, when we are reading a book, if we find some good vocabulary or if we find some good statement, we will take some hash colored sketch pen and we will mark it. Like that, if we keep mark attribute, particular text will get marked like this. Here this is in blue background, and if you use this mark, that will be in hash color. If you want to make text smaller, this will be giving. If you want to delete any text, you will make delete. For insert any text in for subscript, for super subscript, soup. Okay. For delete, how it will get displayed means, for example, this is geography, right? Social studies, if I apply delete del attribute to a particular element called social studies, that will get displayed like this. That will get displayed like this. The strikeout symbol will be getting displayed here. For example, if I apply mark, complete text will get highlighted with mark. Just a line I have drawn for in paint, but when it comes to in real time, each and every part of the social studies will be covered with this hash, and social studies will be visible. When I apply delete, it will get striked out like this. Likewise, if I applied a small attribute to longitude element, longitude will be getting displayed very small. This is all some more information regarding attributes. This is some more information regarding attributes, and we will discuss the major attributes what we are using in regular development of websites and web pages. The major part is font size and color. For example, this is syntax for writing a heading. I want I want the heading Wikipedia. I want the heading Wikipedia. The font size should be 160 or 180, whatever. If I write 160, the page will get displayed according to 160 px. If I want font size 60, that will display 60. So here we can style, we can add beauty, we can make sure that the font size according to the requirement of user. Okay. We will clearly discuss about some more attributes. So we will apply attributes for some additional information, and this and all for formatting HTML. Make sure this part and all formatting of HTML. Formatting of HTML. I have already written some piece of code in HTML in markup language, and I need to make some changes and modifications to that particular piece of code such that these changes and modifications will get displayed on the website according to the changes done by a developer, according to the requirement of user, as per the user requirements. This and all comes under formatting, making the text bold, making the text very important, making the text italic, making the text emphasized, marking the text, making the text smaller, deleting the text, inserting the text, making the text as subscripted, making the text as super subscripted. This and all comes under modification. So we call it as formatting the HTML. And coming to the attributes, again, it will add some more information, right? As I told, let's take the example of SRC. If you see here, SRC. SRC is an attribute to an element called image. An element called image. For example, if SRC attribute is added to the image, where goals with jacket should get displayed. For example, again go to Flipkart. Now click on electronics devices. There are so many things available: fashion, home, furniture, electronics, mobiles. These and all comes under the categories available in Flipkart. Let me open any one of these. Okay, or go through the basic page. Okay, see here, when I click on electronic devices, I am seeing mobile cleaning kits, mobile phone lens, and screen phone expanders. So many things, mobiles, mobile chargers, lot of electronic devices. I am able to display. I'm able to see as the website is displaying all these things on my screen. If I use SRC attribute to this particular image, those particular images only taken from the server side and get displayed here. For example, if I want t-shirts, then from the server only men t-shirts. If I mention it as men t-shirts, will be displayed. If I want t-shirts of girls, that will be displayed. I will type here t-shirts. Okay. If I make src attribute to the particular image, element of the image in HTML page, the more information is added in such a way that we want only t-shirts to get displayed here. So if we observe here, if I don't use src attribute to the element called image by specifying I want t-shirts having some syntax, then only shirts will get displayed. In that shirts, mixed parts will be there. T-shirts will be there, kurtas will be there, and casual shirts will be there. Lot of stuff will be there. When I specify src attribute with t-shirts, only t-shirts will be getting displayed. So it is very clear that to add some specification, to add some property, attributes will come in picture to add beauty to uh, HTML elements. There are a lot of elements in HTML as we discussed before. Head, body, okay, root, nothing but HTML syntax, what we use in the top, on the bottom part, okay. Likewise, we can add colors also. We can add colors also. We can add colors also. We can add background colors. This is the syntax. If we want to add color to the headings, we will follow the syntax. And again, doc type HTML, HTML root body on top of the body and bottom of the body, and top of the code and bottom of the code root HTML. These are all common, and doc type HTML to describe and to determine that this is a particular document type we are dealing with HTML. That is all mandatory. Just for understanding purpose, I am taking this piece of syntax to make sure you guys understood about making and displaying website very attractive if we add some good fonts and if we add some good background colors and good colors to a particular text. For that, this is the syntax. If you want to add for paragraph, this will be the syntax. If we want to add to the heading, this will be the syntax. If you want this particular background style, here the style is attribute to element called h1. If I want this style to get this color, this background color to get displayed over heading 2, I will change this to h2. If I want this for h3, I will make sure this should be for h3. So background colors are, these are only the background colors we use in HTML and CSS for developing any website or a web page. Tomato color, orange, dodger blue, medium sea green, gray, slate blue, violet, light green. We will be using these and all things. So after making all this in a structured format, the skeleton of a website will be happening. So we call HTML as an skeleton or structure of a website, having body, head, and different things. For beautification, for extra information, we are having attributes. We are having headings, subheadings, paragraphs. H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. In this format, we will be having headings, subheadings, sub-subheadings, and so on. P1, P2, P3, P4. We are having different paragraphs and information regarding that website under that particular heading. Formatting. HTML page is done, but we need some formats to be happened. We need some modifications, some changes need to be done. There comes the picture formatting of HTML. I have already discussed it very clearly. We can make text as bold. We can make it as italic. We can emphasize the text. We can make the text important text by using format called what you call strong in the syntax, and we can make the text smaller. We can make the text subscripted or super subscripted. We can delete the text by having a strikeout mark on the text. Okay, these are all different things regarding HTML. In this class, I think you people are very much happy regarding HTML and you are very much ready to start HTML coding and HTML language and make sure that you are going to create your own website. Am I right? Are you guys clear? Are you guys happy with HTML? Please mention in the chat section so that we will be having some small introductory part regarding cascading style sheets and JavaScript in this session. Just some 5 to 10 minutes, only 5 minutes max. Just a brief introduction will be given regarding CSS and JavaScript. Then after you will be sharing attendance link here. If we fill the attendance form, you guys will be taken into consideration for providing certificates to you by the end of bootcamp training after 4 days. 3 days of bootcamp is done very successful. Please make sure that you are very clear in HTML. Thank you so much. Yeah, great response from all you guys. Great response. Great response. You guys will be rocking in HTML, no doubt at all, as it is the basic, because HTML is the basic thing. When we are creating a website, without skeleton there is no body, without HTML there is no website, without HTML there is no web page, whether it is a multiple web page or a single web page. No HTML, nothing. Beautification part, dynamically running the website, that and all comes after. The basic part is HTML. So you people are very much happy if you learn HTML. You can run your own company with your own website, or you can collaborate with other people to maintain, to create, to publish, to test, to build websites, web pages, web applications, everything. The world nowadays, right from 2000s, is all about web. Is all about web. Is all about WW, World Wide Web. The attendance form is live now. Please make sure you people have filled the attendance. Make sure that you people have filled the attendance. Okay. We will continue with CSS. Coming to CSS, in yesterday and day before class, during the introduction of CSS, I have clearly told when HTML is a skeleton, we people cannot see skeleton. We will get afraid, we will get scared. So if I keep the HTML code doc type HTML root, and top below the code HTML body, headings, paragraphs, so on, so some syntaxes, in that syntax some attributes, some modifications, some formatting of HTML page there. If I keep the same thing in the browser, will it look attractive? Will it be what you call attention seeking part? Nothing. Users will never get attracted. HTML is skeleton, no doubt. But if the same is getting displayed, if the same stuff is getting displayed on the browser, on the screens of the systems, people who are making the use of those websites on mobile phones, on laptops, or any tablets, or anything on computers, it is not getting attracted, right? For that, we use CSS, cascading style sheets. The name itself is indicating style. On the skeleton, we have skin, we have muscles, we have clothes. The beauty is getting added. Then after, people can watch us, they will get attracted, they will make sure that, wow, the body is beautiful. Head, hands, stomach, legs, thighs, toes, everything covered with beautiful garments, beautiful attire, beautiful clothes, beautiful shirts, pants, accessories. That is very much beautiful. The same way, CSS is also skin to the HTML, what we call as skeleton or structure of any website or a web application. For example, let me take piece of code of CSS. HTML is written, HTML code is there. For paragraph P1 or P2, I want the color of paragraph should be in red and text alignment should be in center. For example, let me take the notepad. Okay. Some on our average, this is in the central part. I write in notepad, it is okay. I write in paint, it is okay. But this CSS, this is the paragraph. Or else write something. CSS is very much effective. to develop a website and so on so stuff. This is all paragraph, right? I want this paragraph to get displayed in the central part so that I am making sure that text alignment should be in center. If I want this text alignment on the left side, I will write it as left. If I want in bottom, I will write it as bottom. If I want this on top, I will write as top. If I want this on right, I will make sure the code of the text alignment should be on right. If I want the color of paragraph should be in black, I will be writing this as black. If I want this in green, I will be writing this in green. Okay, it is very much clear. If I want the same thing to be for heading, I will make sure that this should be on H1. If I want for H1, H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6, anything. If there is no subheadings, just H or H1 itself. Leave it color green. H heading of the particular web page should be green. The text alignment should be on the right. The same way, the cascading style sheets make sure that the beautification of any website where the structural part is HTML. Okay, where P indicates paragraph or H indicates heading, this is the selector. Color is the property. Color is the property, and green is the value. If I make sure size 180px, size is the property, 180px is the value. If I want width of, for example, take an image and width text align right, width, and give some value. Okay, this width is the property and this is the value. And one more thing you should be very clearly understanding, you in that particular piece of code, you have to give semicolon. This is the mandatory thing. If you want to make sure that the color of heading should be red, give color red, and that should be ended with semicolon. And flower brackets are mandatory. This is the sample piece of code with respect to CSS. And you can change background color also. The same thing for heading. If I keep H1 for the heading H1, the background color should be light blue. So I can keep this piece of code. This particular piece of code will be collaborating with HTML document. Already in HTML document, H1 is clearly mentioned in a syntax. The heading of the page is Wikipedia. For there, the Wikipedia H1. In H1 ID, Wikipedia is stored. When it is indicating H1 background color light blue, it will take that ID H1. In that ID, Wikipedia is stored in the form of data. It will collaborate light blue to that particular heading. If it is a paragraph, it is a heading likewise. So it is having selectors, properties, and values. So simply cascading style effect is adding beauty to a web page. If you take an example, the color of this earphones is black. The color of the earphones is black. For that, in HTML page, image for that attribute src and earphones. Image is element of HTML page. Src earphone is the attribute, and image flower bracket start and background color black is the cascading style effects that is getting displayed here. Okay, first of all, this should be an image, this should be an earphones. That is done by HTML. The structural part is done. This should be image and this should be earphones. What about the color? The color should be black. The styling part is done. Okay, so the collaboration of HTML and CSS will make the page very beautiful and very attractive, so that user can make sure the usage of website in a very good manner. Okay, is it fine? So basically, we will be learning the JavaScript in a high manner in the upcoming classes, and HTML is also fine. About CSS, this information is pretty much enough. There will be no very huge stuff on huge languaging we are going to learn in CSS. There is nothing. It will be fine. Are you guys okay with CSS? Are you guys excited with CSS? Could you please mention? After this, just brief introduction regarding the JavaScript, and we will end this session. Meanwhile, please make sure that you guys are filling the attendance form so that you are not missing any certificates from our end. Rocking. You guys are rocking with your responses. I am getting very much energized with your responses and all. You guys are making me very much happy. I'm sure. Yeah, we will be learning more about CSS in upcoming days in real projects. This one is Bootcamp, we are having just 7 days. Bootcamp is a kind of introduction to the technology. Okay, a bootcamp is like preparing you people to getting into the particular technology, making sure that making sure you people are ready enough to learn technology, to make wonders using technology. Okay, bootcamp is like just what you call warm up session. Warm up session. You are going to gym. You want six packs. You want good abs, good muscles, and all. For that, you shouldn't do directly this kind of gym. We shouldn't do. We should just do some warm ups, just small stretches, small stretches you have to do. Then after, the body will be more flexible. Slowly, day by day, weekly basis and monthly basis, our body will be like. Okay, the same thing will be applicable here regarding technology. This is bootcamp. We guys are preparing you and getting ready you guys to get into the market and do magics with the use of these technologies what we are going to share. Okay, yeah, JavaScript in a brief manner. We have developed the structural format, and we have added some beautification part to that. And JavaScript is a dynamic language to run a particular website. For example, if we go to Flipkart website and type iPhones, all the iPhones will be getting displayed. The data from the server is getting dragged. The data from the server is getting dragged regarding to the iPhones available there, and it is getting displayed here. The dynamic behavior, this is all dynamic behavior. I am opening my notepad and writing something and sharing you. That is all static process. Nothing dynamic is happening. But something dynamic is happening in websites. The website obviously runs on internet. Definitely it should communicate with server. According to the requirement of the user, it should collect the information, gather the information, and display on the screens so that user will be happy with that information. Okay, so for the dynamic behavior, there should be one language to communicate, that is JavaScript. JavaScript is a programming language that is very much easy to learn, that is very flexible language. You can say there are n number of languages in the market like C language, JavaScript, Python, PHP. Why you are using only JavaScript? Because JavaScript is very much flexible and very much easy in developing websites, web pages, and web applications. This session is all about, this bootcamp is all about front-end technology and web technology. So we are dealing with creating, building, publishing, and deploying the websites to the customers. So that JavaScript is the main language, and Java and JavaScript both are not same. Java is different and JavaScript is different. Anyways, JavaScript is a programming language. What we are going to learn in future that will be very useful regarding dynamic behavior of maintaining a website and monitoring a website, and make sure that website is very much flexible in terms of user. If you create a website and leave like that, nothing is happening in that website, that is useless, right? The website should run, that website should be useful to the consumers, then only that website is called as reliable website and trusted website. So that dynamic behavior is very much important. For that, we are using JavaScript. Okay, we will to subscribe our channel. The same live happening there, you can subscribe the channel, and you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook and LinkedIn, so that you will not be missing any updates from our end. Okay. Please make sure to attend all the next 4 classes that will be rocking. After the completion of the 4 classes, by the end of the 7th day, you will be very happy and excited that you have learned some technology, some good technology. Okay. Please make sure to fill the attendance form. The people who have filled the attendance only eligible to get the certificates. Don't miss next 4 classes. Don't miss to fill the attendance form. Make sure attend the classes. Make sure to fill attendance form. Once again, thank you so much, guys, for attending the session. You guys are rocking. You guys are very much crazy. And I hope you guys got good information about HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and you guys had noted the main and basic concepts while I was teaching. That will be very useful to you. Make sure, yeah, Instagram link has also been displayed by our team. It is available. They pinned Instagram account got pinned to the comment box in the comment section. You can see there. Follow us on Instagram for more updates. Subscribe to the YouTube channel for more updates from my end. We guys will be dealing with boot camps. We guys will be dealing with e-learnings, e-trainings, internships, programs, and all. Please make sure to subscribe. That will be very useful, so that you will not be missing any announcements from our end. You will not be missing any updates from our end. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Could you please confirm once if you are done with filling the attendance form, so that we will end the session? Thank you. Attendance form. So many people after the completion of the class, in comment section they are mentioning attendance form. Once it is done, in this comment live chat will not be available. So make sure that you have filled your attendance form right now here itself. Okay. Thank you so much once again for joining, listening patiently. This will be very much useful.